Hello, my Buddhas and sisters, and welcome to the Ebola 2.0 story time. Today we will read a book written by a famous Ugandan author, HandBanana, and his book is called The Phoenix from the Ashes, The Death and Resurgence of Uganda. Let us begin. After Gaston's and his lieutenant Castro scoured the earth with their message and quest to find the way, Uganda experienced an economic and population boom unprecedented within the nation's history. Millions upon millions of people laughed and enjoyed the experience of hanging out with their friends when they were suddenly beset upon by massive groups of knuckles asking,
"Do you know the way?"
Several commanders and sub-commanders were promoted and put into circulation, with the intent to recruit more knuckles to the aid of Uganda in spreading the word of the devil and to find the queen so that Uganda would have a great harvest for years and years to come. However, the sudden boom in prosperity led to other unforeseen complications that would inevitably be the undoing of Uganda. Several commanders failed to uphold the greatest and most stringent standards for the men and women they recruited to their cause, and inevitably the greatest pox on Uganda was beset through the ranks: squeakers. These prebuscent knuckles grew in population due to the economic boom, allowing for more knuckles to mate with their queens and produce new knuckles. Yet these children were left generally unsupervised and without a clear leader for the new cadet corps arising within the Ugandan military. They swelled the ranks of the world and began to make things just completely suck. A complete lack of social skills, self-control, and overall annoying as fuck voices caused the once sympathetic millions quickly against the cause of Uganda. Whenever a knuckles entered a place outside Uganda itself or Zimbabwe, the massive armies of weeaboos and traps would immediately attack the tribes of knuckles wherever they went. And still, after much prodding from the highest levels of the Ugandan command staff, the squeakers continued to ruin everything. Eventually, the ultimate downfall occurred once the original commanders such as Castro, Scrungus Bungus, and the chief commander Gastons lost hope and gave up on the cause. The great nation of Uganda was considered by all to be dead. Following the ersatz purge of all knuckles, many tribes went into hiding, either in plain sight in the rest of the world or migrated back to Uganda to lick their wounds and reconsolidate. This concludes part 1 of the book. Part 2 coming out soon. Thank you for listening. Spit on that like, share and subscribe to Ebola 2.0. I am your host, Tis, and this was Ebola 2.0 story time. Good night.